I have a direct stream so that you're not having to look at whatever latency there might be in the other.
Yeah, no, this is great. This is the way we did it last time, and I thought it was great. Are we on?
I am on now.
Hello! Hello, hypothetical ladies and statistically 100% gentlemen. This is once again Cream Puff Wizard coming at ya.
Why is it 100% men?
That's just statistically. It doesn't speak to your own personal charisma appeal. It's video game streaming. I don't know. Statistically, they're going to be men. Not necessarily. I greeted the hypothetical ladies.
So there's no chance that I would have a 100% female audience.
I apologize to the female gamers. I'm going to go ahead and say there is no chance you would have a 100% female audience. I'm sure there are probably female gamers who are coming across this stream. That is fine.
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be more accurate to say hello, no one. Because 90% of my streams, no one watch.
Well, maybe so.
The only time I would have viewers was usually you would be the one watching.
well, I'm watching now, so hello to myself. I know myself really well. This fits perfectly into the me demographic of internet viewership, because I view this all the time.
The me demographic. Actually, all right. So this character, I've had like.
What are you doing?
Since it's alphabetical, I've done. Last night I did the Z's from the green-haired Zeri up to the hooded Yorick. So now the next Y is Yone, who has been out for like 2 years and already has like 9 skins. So he was an immediate like cash cow for Riot. Like he has enough skins. He has enough skins that I got this one for free. Because the odds of getting a free skin for a champion with more skins is obviously higher to get like a skin shard that you can make.
I see that this stream has ended.
It will probably come right back on later, hopefully. Because that's usually what happens when stuff like that happens.
Cool. I will stay in.
I'm going to take Don't Blink and really hope I get Tap Dancer as a prismatic option. Because what that augment does is the faster I go, the more damage I deal. And Tap Dancer will give me move speed every time.
So you get different augment options each round?
No. It's not like guaranteed like next round I'll get another augment. Next round's like we buy another item. Or in this one they introduced like even more things beyond that. Like now there's item anvils.
How do you buy these things?
With gold.
Is it with food? Gold.
Yeah, it's not like what's it called? Age of Empires. Also, I have no idea how to play this champion. Like I've played them. I know how to conceptually. I know their abilities. I don't actually know how to do anything with them though.
Not how to optimize it in any way.
Yeah, it's not like Volibear where I know to jump on people and all that. I just know he stabs people. If you stab them twice, he can then dash and slash.
Old dash and slash. Get him the old dash and slash.
And then his ult's just basically a guaranteed dash and slash.
So I hear the word ult. What is an ult? What does it?
It's your ultimate skill. So like it changes for everyone. Some characters they'll have theirs like right at the start of the game, because usually that's for champions that have like a transformation ult, which is really just They go from one attack mode to a different attack mode. An example I can think of is like Nidalee. She can be Primal Lady with Spear, or her ult transforms her into a Cougar. Or
Okay.
Jace, someone who doesn't like full on transform, it's just his weapon changes. You have Jace, he goes from like big hammer to the hammer like opens up and it starts shooting out energy blasts.
That makes sense. But and so other things,
Uh,
but other ones are more charged
like some
kind of
people they
thing.
have to charge theirs and they'll have like a increased effect based on if they can actually get it charged up.
Cool. And what is your preferred your main champion that you use is a dinosaur. Is a dinosaur that exists.
The guy I've played the most, like have the most like mastery points for, is Cho'Gath. The one I've like played the most and been the most confident with lately is Volibear, who's a giant bear. But
Likes to be a
Cho'Gath,
giant.
his ultimate is he eats people, and if that damage kills someone, he then permanently gains max health. Holy cow!
Cool.
That
Yeah. Sometimes it's just nice to be a bear.
yeah, and then Volibear is a demigod of lightning and thunder, who's very bloodthirsty. I don't know if I want any of these. None of these look good. Uh, I'm gonna go Flesh Eater, despite that sounding horrifying.
Yeah, it's a bold sentence to say here in front of everybody.
Well, it boosts. This is like one of the few guys that builds AD, but also deals decent magic damage, and this shreds both. Shreds armor and magic resist, and then you have flat armor penetration and magic penetration. Though it's called lethality. Okay, I'd like to ult. Or not. And then you have champions like that who have a lot of crowd control. For example, that fight lasted 8 seconds. For almost 5 of those seconds, I couldn't move.
That's no fun. You were just frozen. I can't see the stream, so I don't know what's going on.
So, Nautilus and Leona both have tons of stuns, roots, knockups, just things that completely stop you from moving.
That makes sense.
And I just got slammed by both of them.
So just totally stopped in your tracks.
I
Cannot stab. No stabby stab.
Yeah, I could not move. I'm gonna go
Fortunate lack of
Bloodthirster.
stabbing.
It's still lagging. I mean, the two champions I'm gonna have to do first are Yone and Yasuo, who are honestly, extremely similar in terms of what their Qs do, and their passives are basically the same, except Yone gets some magic damage in addition.
So do you? So you were defeated in that fight, epically so. Do you then? Are you able to revive, or is that just
So, in this
it
game
is
mode,
done?
see how my partner's standing in the circle?
I do not see. Like I say, I'm not.
Oh,
I can't see the stream.
so your partner can revive you once in this game mode.
Okay. And so you have somebody hovering over you to make sure they can tag you in.
Yeah. But it takes, I think, it's either 2 seconds or 5 seconds for them to actually be able to hit you. Not hit you. I could try for tap dance, or I could get guaranteed speed increase. I'm gonna go guaranteed speed increase
Speed increase.
because now I'm tiny, and I deal more damage because I'm faster. Because of don't blink, I gain 30% move speed, which translates to, I don't actually know. My base speed is 345, so that translates to a 12% increase. And I deal up to 30% more damage based on how much bigger people are than me.
Okay. Your giant slayer powers.
Holy cow, that guy just decimated us basically by himself. How do you do so much damage? What do you have? Symphony of War. Oh, that's why. Was that also his contract? Because that would have made it even worse. I don't actually know if I'll have that many people that much bigger than me to really take advantage of the Giant Slayer part, aside from the speed increase. More move speed. This one will give me up to... gives me a 9% increase. I should have got a collector. That would have been smart. I've kind of just been
What
getting a
would
lot
you
of...
have collected?
The collector makes it so that once they've... It's not a massive margin, but once they've reached like 5% of their health left, it just kills them instantly the next time you hit them. So if they're... It's like great for tanks that it's just like, yeah, he has 5% of his health left, but it's not going away anytime soon. I think my... Okay, yeah, my ally is winning. Oh, he has Hemomancer's Helm. So I have the Flesh Eater, and he has Hemomancer's Helm.
Is he the only one on your team? You keep on saying ally.
Yes, because
Single.
in Arena, it is 2v2. It used to be 4 teams of 2. In the new version, it's 8 teams of 2. Which, as far as I know, is the most, like, the highest player count for any game mode I've ever been a part of. Because it makes total player count 16 instead of, like, 10 or 8.
Big number.
I should probably start buying Anvil upgrades. Boom. I'm moving fast. It's critical. The
Ants
brutalizer.
everywhere.
I think the brutalizer's my best choice. They actually brought that item back. I'll take that. Do I actually have a... Okay, I do have 100% crit. Is this a real life? Is this just fantasy? Oh, that was brutal. We're barely in still. We have 5 health left. Yeah, I want Infinity Edge. Even more crit, which translates to more attack damage, and then bonus crit damage.
Probability of critting approximately.
My current crit chance is 100%, so I'm guaranteed to crit. And so upping the damage I deal. I bought an item that increased my crit chance despite having max crit chance, because it increased the damage my critical hits do. And we're out. I just kept getting popped like a grape.
Many grapes.
But we got at least 6th. Only count what? Oh, that's why. Because it's a bunch of tanks having a slap fight. Don't actually know which one of them might win. I think the Maokai actually has the best chance of winning. Just because of the nature of his passive. He has really good healing. He should have been charging for the Nautilus, though. Oh, he got her. Oh, we got 7th place. We lost so hard. Okay, that's fine. 7th of 8 teams. So we didn't get dead last. But I'm going to chalk that up to being a champion I really don't like playing.
We're going backwards. Who's our next Y champion?
Yone's brother, Yasuo. They play very similarly, and I don't really know how to play either one. Oh, but this is a great teammate because he has knockups really easily. And my ult requires a knockup to actually go off. Like, theoretically, Yasuo and Yone are good teammates because Yone's ult knocks everyone up who gets hit, and then Yasuo can ult onto everyone who's knocked up. So their 2 ults can do a lot of damage all at once together. After Yasuo is going to be Xin Zhao. I don't know how to actually. I think it's Xin Zhao, but it's with an X, and then Zhao is like ZHAO. For all I know, it's Xin Yao.
No, I would say that Jiao. Normally, J or Zhe is the ZH.
Death is like the wind,
Xin Jiao.
always by my side.
Ah, old man Yasuo. Oh, I have both Spirit Blossom Yone and Yasuo. I'm gonna be Battle Boss because it's uglier. A lot of people play Swains in Arena, so he gets banned. Well, if he's not banned, a lot of people choose Swain. Like, I think at least 2 people in this game have Swain. There's a Swain.
With mountains of Swain.
Nope,
Do do do.
there's only one. I thought there was more. I thought there was at least 2 Swains, but I saw wrong, I guess. It's probably your cat's litter box?
It smells like your book. That's why I asked. Fart?
No? Then I don't know why it smells that way. Oh, great, a Mastery 7 Shaco. Yeah, yet you can gain Mastery with champions. Like, to get to Mastery 5, you just have to play the champion a lot. To get to Mastery 6, you have to make a certain score at the end of the game. And for Mastery 7, you have to get an even higher score than the tokens for Mastery 6. And you only need 2 tokens to get to 6, you need 3 tokens to get to 7. I think they're going to make a Mastery 8? I'm not positive. I know I heard something about that. Or maybe Masteries were going to go up to 10. I don't know. You still there? Or am I lagging?
Yep. No, I am totally still here.
Just
Hearing
check.
all about your various levels of masteries.
Symphony of War is probably the best option of the ones I had. Or I could re-roll and potentially get a way worse one than if I had just taken Symphony of War. That happens to me a lot.
More war and more tap dancing.
Yeah, because Tap Dancer is the same rarity as Symphony of War. And so, like, oh, I could re-roll and maybe get Tap Dancer. Or I could re-roll and get something way worse than Symphony of War. Because I just have to settle because I used all my re-rolls instead of getting something that was good.
Different items and stuff show up with different rarities.
Not the items, it's the augments have different rarities. Items are kind of guaranteed to be whatever they are. So the augments can either be a silver augment, which is the most common, a gold augment, or a prismatic. And they'll have varying levels of usefulness. I would argue there are some, depending on the champion you're playing, there are some gold augments or even some silver augments that are more valuable than a prismatic augment on certain champions. Like for a support champion that has CC on every attack, there's a silver augment. There's 2. One is called like slap around that gives you bonus damage every time you CC someone, like stun, knock up, anything like that. And another one's like, I think it's called rabble rousing, which is every time you immobilize someone, you heal for a percentage of your health. And those guys tend to be tanks, so having like guaranteed 4% healing is insane for guys like that. It makes them feel very unkillable very fast.
It's both of them have a very swashbuckler feel. Just the names of their stuff.
Rabble rousing and slap around.
Yeah.
They are both
Tap
represented with an anchor. I think that's just like the universal. Okay, yeah, run through the fire. You'll take a lot of damage. Got him. I'm doing way better with this guy than I was with his brother. Oh, fulmination just sounds good. Against a different target from one you previously energized attack, fund the energized charges. So as long as I'm hitting someone new, I can keep using the fulmination effect.
Fulminating. He's a pirate sword / exterminator.
Oh no, the pirate sounding stuff were like augments that are possible to find. Jeez. Oh, I could never catch them. I don't know why they were so fast. I caught them like got to them once, but by the time I got to him, my ally was basically dead. Honestly, I played that all wrong though, because my guy did knock them up once, and I could have like teleported straight to the fight if I had hit an ult. I want Phantom Dancer. You still there?
Yep.
Okay, I heard like a doo doo doo.
Yeah, no, that was a computer thing. But you are dancing with ghosts.
Yep.
So how do you get gold to spend on these items?
In this game mode, you'll get a little bit of gold from like champion kills, but you're always like guaranteed gold at like the buy phases. So just getting more from beating guys just helps you. What's help you do? It can help you buy like more expensive items. Because like the fulmination thing I got is in this game mode a prismatic item, which is like an extra special item. And if you get 4,000 gold, which is 1,500 more gold than you'd need to buy like a normal standard item. You can buy a prismatic item, but you don't get to choose. You'll get like 3 options, and then you choose from those 3 options. And there are 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. There are 14 different options. Oh, rabble rousing is just using an ability and you get the health. Ooh, shrink ray. I make people do less damage if I attack them. Round of applause. I beat one of them, my teammate beat the other guy.
Up to 6th place.
Yep. Actually, we're at 100% health, which is better than what we did last time. I've played Yasuo a little bit more than Yone, and I also think Yasuo is, even though like their Q is basically the same, their passive is very similar, I prefer what Yasuo does over what Yone does. I'm gonna buy Lifesteal. Then I'm also gonna buy a stat bonus. I'll get 2 random shards. What are my 2 random shards? That's not good. So you have 2 different types of attack. You have attack damage, and you have ability power. And I got this anvil, and one of my options was I can get 2 random shards instead of choosing one of my options because I didn't want to use a reroll. So I chose 2 random ones. It gave me 2 ability power shards, which this champion has a single ability that scales off of that, and it doesn't scale very well off of it.
It was a bad trade, but it was a good idea.
Well, that guy's got a minion answer. Either that or his teammate had the minion answer. Oh. Screwed that up. We've lost 2 in a row now.
Was this one as lost as the other one?
I don't think so. Because I think we still have a chance. And a pretty good chance of that. I just need to play a bit smarter. Critical. Because every percent of crit above start still gives me damage. The big thing is my ally is knocking people up a lot. I'm just not taking advantage of that to ult onto them. I keep just not doing it for some reason. which is not good for us if I don't start taking advantage of that. Dang it. Not gonna get knocked out by this, but it's just annoying. Dang, my ally is carrying. I think I want the Typhoon.
Boon.
It'll
Circular
make
storm with an eye in the Indian Ocean.
Isn't the only difference between typhoon and a hurricane is which ocean they're in?
Is what I am given to understand.
Like typhoons are Pacific, hurricanes
Typhoons
are
are in the
Atlantic.
Indian Ocean. Yeah, hurricanes are in the Caribbean.
Oh,
Or the Atlantic.
I thought it was Pacific Atlantic, but it's Indian Atlantic.
So, because you have typhoons in India, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Because I recently heard that Baja California gets something like hurricanes, and I thought that that was the one thing that the California side of things was
Oh, what?
free. Okay, yeah. No, the Pacific Ocean would be a typhoon. In the Indian Ocean, it would be called a tropical cyclone. And if it's from the Atlantic or from the northwestern Pacific, then it is a
What?
or northeastern Pacific, then that would be a
The other person should have died before my teammate. I'm calling cheapo on that.
going down to the cheapo depot.
Yes. And demanding a refund.
Cheapo depot.
Okay, we're against the Mordekaiser Smolder. We beat them the last time we fought. But that's not guaranteed to hold true. Woo! I still died, but we got them. Who had the thing that was burning me, though? I'm gonna go with the magic resist. I'm against someone who definitely has magic next round.
How many games are you doing per champion as you're moving through them?
It's just one arena match, and whatever I place is what I place. My cousin was saying I should like play them until I win with them, but there are some people like I don't think I'd ever be able to move on from that. Because there are some
Wow.
champions that's just like, I have no idea how to play this person, and I'm not going to spend 15 games figuring it out when I'm trying to get through all of them.
Oh.
Which is a shame because there's some times where it's just like, I know this champion, and I'd get like a bad teammate, or I would just get bad augments, and I couldn't do anything. Okay, we beat him that time. This might be my first full first place of this new version of Arena. I'm not positive, but the odds are looking good.
Well done. The wizard takes it all.
Oh, it's not guaranteed yet. There's still 4 teams up. But we're
Okay.
currently sitting in first. I definitely want Lord Dominic to deal with the Poppy and the Darius. I'm buying a hat. I got a cowboy hat.
Done.
Before the hats, there's like so much like good stuff to actually spend money on. Because before you just bought hats for like bragging rights. It's like, yeah, I could waste 500 gold to buy a hat. And then some people are like, how many hats could I buy to show how much money I could waste because I was doing so well? I think the record I ever saw was like someone with like 9 hats. Ugh. This team is the one I can't seem to do much to. Man, we didn't kill these guys a single time. Oh, we got one of them at least. Center of the universe, chain lightning.
Rain lightning.
I'm gonna get tap dancer. Would have been great if I had don't blink, but can't cry over things I didn't get. I think one of these two teams are guaranteed to get knocked out. No, if the Azir and Scion lose, they won't get knocked out. The Poppy went with Raid Boss.
Blink, you'd probably end up crying a lot anyway, because you wouldn't be blinking. So you need to water your eyes somehow.
It's just don't blink. The faster you're moving, the more damage you'll deal. Well, the faster you are than your opponent, the more.
Them not to blink. Very polite of you.
And so, with don't blink, you'd be doing more damage. Oh, nope. These guys are getting knocked out. It's going to be the Scion and the Azir. Attack speed. I'm just dumping everything into stats. More attack speed. More attack speed. My attack speed is currently 4 attacks per second. And since tap dancer makes it so that a part of my move speed is converted into attack damage, I just keep escalating my speed. I actually have I have a lot of stuff that kind of just increases, because I have my Symphony of War increasing my speed, attack speed. I actually have a lot of attack speed stuff, or just attack related stuff. Oh, come on. I almost had the Azir. My attack speed's the great. Oh, we won. We won, but there was some kind of residual effect that killed me in the end, anyways. And so my partner's like doing the victory dance, and then my guy just keels over. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. The first win I get in Arena is with Yasuo, of all people. The combo I had was actually really good. I was surprised. Symphony War, Shrink Ray, so they do less damage. Typhoon, so I'm also hitting the enemy. So I'm hitting both enemies to apply both effects, and then Tap Dancer, so I get move speed and more attack speed. Should I open 10 chests? I have all these chests. Should I open 10 of them? I've been saving them up.
Open 9 of them. Leave one unopened.
No, I have 12 total. I can just open 10 at a time. But I have 12.
Okay, good. As long as you're leaving some closed.
The thing I was thinking, I was like, I want to get a year's worth. Because like every time you get an S, you can get a free chest with a champion. Well, with each unique champion in a year. Yeah, sure. I'll ban Swain's. Where is Swain? Seriously, where's Swain? Why can't I find Swain? There he is. Jinzhao! Oh, there's actually 3 champions that start with X. I'm surprised there are 3 champions that's names start with X, but there's only 2 that start with W.
Yeah, no, I feel like one of those is the more prevalent letter as far as word starters.
Yeah. But I mean, Z's have more. There's more champions with Z's than, I want to say, W, X, and Y have the same amount of champions as just Z. But when I was trying to do like one whole letter a day, I quickly found that it wasn't going to work, especially once I got to S's. Because even since last time Arena was up, they added another champion whose name starts with S. There are, I think, 18 champions that start with S. Warring Kingdoms, Jinzhao, and a Malphite. I'm seeing a lot of Gragas. Gragas must be good in this game mode. You tend to know the trends for who's doing well in this game mode because you see them a lot. I see a lot of Gragas. I see a lot of Gwen. There's 2 Singeds in this game alone, but I haven't actually seen many Singeds outside this game. Also, out of curiosity, has my Discord connection been more stable?
Your voice is awesome. I hear everything that you're saying, unless you're slipping in split-second diatribes.
No,
But
but did just
I
realize my screen isn't showing full screen.
say the stream stopped for me a while ago, but I'm with you.
Well, I could guess that because Discord is currently a gray box for me. Like most of it's not loaded, so I'm like, how's the connection with my voice been?
Great.
That's a long loading. Some of those other games, it was like, bam, we were in. This one is like, I'll get to it eventually. 99%? Someone's playing on a potato? Maybe it's me?
20% chance it's me on the potato.
I'm gonna go heavy hitter and build tanky. Which I'm pretty sure would not be recommended. But I think that'd be funny. Probably not like super tanky. I'd probably just build a heart steal first item. And then just build like life steal and attack speed. The augment I chose makes it so I deal 3.5% of my health as additional damage on attacks. So whatever 3.5% of 1247 is what I'm dealing.
What is that math you're talking about?
I'm explaining how much extra damage I get to deal because of what I chose.
The math wasn't
So
that
much damage.
I don't know the exact math.
It was scary.
Run over him.
Yes. Okay. Like, are you saying you can't wait and you're going to bed now? Or are you saying you can't wait because you're excited? Okay. Got him again. Yeah, go out there, buddy. That won't end horribly for you. Never run into the fire. I love you. Then go to bed. I have not gotten 2 hours. That was the agreed time frame. Lori, you have to understand, you're constantly swapping this. I do love you, which is why I do it most of the time, but I don't get to talk to Matt very often. I do. Which is why I've done it all the other times. No. Because you know how many times I've done it for you. Stop. I'm not tired. Lori.
Okay, let's agree on the time. What time? 10?
Yes, because that would be 2 hours.
9:30?
You just said 10. You can't backtrack now.
I was guessing what you were saying.
9:45. 9:45.
9:30.
9:45.
9:30.
9:45.
9:30.
Nope.
Yes. 9:30.
Oh, what? I was on that. Lori.
Yes. Last game.
If you have been summoned.
And I'm frustrated that I'm being summoned.
True. Is what happens.
Well, it's because I go so many times. We had a deal. I get 2 hours of computer time a day. That was the agreed
Wait,
upon
you
deal.
didn't start early today.
Rarely ever do I start early, and you always cut into it. I'll take my melatonin gummy.
9:45.
And that's still early.
No,
It's cutting off early.
it's not as early as I thought before.
I know. Ooh. My friend almost got eaten.
Get eaten, friend.
I saved him.
Good. Don't let friends get eaten.
I just didn't want to be on camera.
I know. As you walk right across on the camera.
I was getting the books. I'm reading my books that are old.
Oh. The cow and the drunk are fighting.
Wait, I didn't know you lived out here now.
What?
Tis a Wisconsin joke.
Ah. What? Just kidding. Permanent. I want the swiftness shard because it gives me 2 things of stats. I don't know why she always wants to go to bed so early. She's got wanted to go to bed at 8 before. And then she doesn't get up till like 9 the next day. That's 13 hours of sleep. I'm fairly sure your toddler doesn't sleep that much, does he? Does Percival sleep that much?
I used to, not as much anymore. But yeah, there depends. Sometimes we can get ourselves tired. When we go on outings, go on big things, we get
Yeah.
ourselves pretty. Uh, yeah, but we we wish we could do that. You know, it was very funny because so we went down to my sister's wedding, and not long after your wedding, and she was going to get
Oh, we're
married the
getting our
next day.
ceiling. I've been meaning to tell you that, and I keep forgetting.
Oh, yeah, that's so exciting.
I think part of it was like, I don't want to tell them because they'll feel bad they can't come. Unless you guys want to
Hey, we
drive
are
here for the 18th.
the 18th of May.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit close.
Yeah.
If it were after, I definitely wouldn't be working because I'm in education again.
Oh.
But anyway, no, that's super exciting. That's like the most exciting.
Okay. Should I get Earthwake or Slow Cooker?
Low cooker,
Okay.
you're a barbecue man.
All of my attacks apply a little bit of burn.
My sister's wedding, and we needed to leave at like 10 or like 10:30 or something in order to
Get there on
in
time.
order to make it where he needed to go. And so we went to sleep, and that's plenty of time. The kids are going to wake up at 6. They always wake up at 6, 7, or at least 8. Like they're going to wake up in time for us to get ready. And so I sleep, and I sort of quarter wake up at one point and just kind of reach over to check the time, and it's like 9:45. No one has woken up.
And when
No
were
one
you
has
supposed to
gotten
be there?
ready. Like we were supposed to like leave at like somewhere between 10 and 10:15. And like my sister is getting married.
So you have 30 minutes tops to get dressed.
Yeah, so it was wild.
It was
I
a
was
hectic morning, I'd imagine.
smacking people in the face. We are waking up. I was not literally smacking people in the face,
I figured
but
you wouldn't.
it was it was a wild ride. But we got there. We made it.
You know, I thought slow cooker was something else. So now I have two. I'm playing a champion who's not known for building lots of health. That has two items where I should build a lot of health for them to be effective. I got attack speed. We've been kind of just blowing people up.
Just that's what we do.
And
So are
by
your
me,
allies all randomly paired with, or do you know them in some way?
so when Arena was first made, you could only have one ally. Like, you could only have your one ally. The second time Arena came, you could fill all 8, like, combatants with friends. And so you could, like, do goofy things together with friends in Arena. And now, even though it's 16 players, if you had 16 friends who play League, you could fill them all with friends. I do not have 16 friends that play League of Legends.
Mm.
Oh, that felt bad to watch. That felt like robbery. I'll go to the 2 random shards. What random shards did I get? Looks like health. I'm fine with getting some health. I think health and a little bit of attack speed, or maybe it was 2 things of health. With what I'm building, health isn't bad with the augments I have. I might buy a Titanic Hydra and a Riftmaker just to really go all in on the health thing. I got him because of my slow cooker burn. You made the right choice, Matt.
Barbecue, my friends. Always barbecue.
Yeah.
Even if we're not sure exactly on the effect of this barbecue, we know that it is the right choice.
Lightning strikes. The more attack speed I have, the more damage I deal.
At most tourneys, the fighters get money after they win the whole thing. Here, we do things a little different.
I was getting some really odd choices for a fighter. One of the options was like, do you want magic missile? The thing where you have to be a certain distance for it to actually work. Oh my word, I couldn't even move. That might have been the first time we lost in a long time. But I also think they're the ones who beat us last. I'm getting Hellfire Hatchet for more healing.
Oh, that. You said that item's name, and I did not picture healing as being in its top 10 abilities.
Ability hits and attacks, when they hit, heal you for 2% of the target's current health and applies a burn to the target for 2% for X amount of damage plus 2% of its missing health. So the healing gets worse as you fight him for you, but the damage gets worse to him. I would have used the teleport gate there. Would have been a quick, clean getaway. Yeah. Huh. I didn't know that included my ult. Also, I didn't know that Jin Zhao's Q reduces the cooldown of his abilities.
Watching some classic Batman the other day, Adam West.
Yeah.
And there
Stop!
was.
I just kissed
It-
it.
Yes! But you don't want to be seen. You're always too hyper. Am I wrong? Darn.
Team Wolf has been eliminated. Team
Don't.
Raptor is down and out.
I am on camera.
I did it.
I commend your bravery.
You were such a jerk.
I'm a stinker.
Yes, you are. The stinkiest stinker.
I got time for one more.
No, you-
Yes, I do. It's not 9:45.
yeah, but that's in 20 something minutes. These takes like an hour.
No, they don't.
How long do they take, huh?
I think the longest I've had one run. I was gonna try to check, but the accept came up again. And I wasn't gonna decline. They took like 20 minutes. I finished one less than 15 minutes. Because I lost. Dead last.
You should lose dead last time.
No, I'm not gonna purposely throw.
Pick the worst mistake.
I mean, I am picking a character I don't know how to play, if that makes you feel better.
That is.
I think I've played Xerath once. Like,
How about one you played? Never played.
there isn't. I don't think there's a champion I've never tried.
Really?
Yes, because I've played this game a lot.
Yeah, and it makes you angry.
Not this game mode. I've lost a bunch this game mode, and I've yet to get angry once. Have you heard me like ranting and raving? I like this game mode because it's goofy.
Yeah.
Said that he'd won like the first time ever.
Yeah, I won for the first time. No, I've gotten first place in the in the 4-team arena where it was just 8 people. That was the first game I'd ever won where it was the 16-team arena. Not 16. How are you doing? Lori wants to know.
I'm doing great.
He's doing great.
That's his
How's Danielle doing? She's asking next.
She is sleeping. She is so happy to be sleeping.
She is sleeping, and she's so happy to sleep. You could go sleep at any time.
But I want you to sleep with me.
I just attacked your marriage with that status update.
I need your
You rarely cuddle me. Half the time you're like, oh, get off. You're sucking me in like a black hole.
It's true.
Oh, my head itches. I don't see this game going very good. Lollipop. Oh, wait, it's past 8.
Sorry.
At least I remembered.
Self
I
control.
saw you opening it, and I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna see if you were gonna do it or not.
Oh, basically, you're going to see if I was going to get myself in trouble or not.
Uh-huh.
Eye of Destruction.
We had a homemade cake roll for our family home evening treat tonight. It was pretty amazing.
I got the things I wanted. Yeah, homemade cake?
Homemade cake roll. So it was a homemade cake, and then she rolled ice cream into it, and then we ate it.
Why did you turn the light off?
Because I want the light up. Getting into bed mode.
The light on this webcam is so inconsistent. It is so hard to turn on and off.
Hey, at least you look good.
Yeah. I'm glad I look good.
You always look good.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you, Matt.
What did he say?
He said I always look good.
That's what I said.
I think that's why he said it. How much phenomenal evil did I gain? I gained 13 points of phenomenal evil. I'm phenomenally evil.
I've gathered
I'm
that.
not going to try to say that because I'm struggling to say phenomenal. I can't say it. I'm trying, but I can't. Phenomenally evil. Does this do more damage the longer I charge it? No? It just increases the range based on how much I charge it. I think I would have preferred magic missile.
Fire's closing in. Watch out.
Oh my gosh, I'm missing all over. I am now 24 points of phenomenal evil. Hmm. I'm gonna get the dragon heart.
Defeated them.
No, I think we're gonna lose to them actually. I'm starting to think that the dragon heart wasn't worth it. I'm immediately gonna get the Rabadons. Man, I can really fire off abilities. Dragon Souls do I have? I got a lot more phenomenal evil that time. Accelerating sorcery. So I can cast my stuff even faster. I'm gonna need some mana recovery though with what I took. I'm glad she kind of just stood there and let me throw big old magic artillery shells at her.
Very nice of her.
Burn. All my attacks to burn. I'll take magic resist. I shouldn't look down on free tank stats. Wait, what Dragon Soul do I have? Hextech Dragon Soul. What?
Untimely croak for Team Grok.
I'll get Omnivamp. That was maximum Omnivamp, so now I have some healing. Also, I have 95 Phenomenal Evil. Oh, everyone's fighting but us.
They had it around.
Yeah, it's because now there's been 3 teams knocked out, so the teams are uneven. That team's gonna be tough to fight. Keystone Carngerer.
The Fighter's Fund, providing your items and high paychecks.
Okay.
Enters the fray.
Ooh, I got my partner up just in time. That was lucky. I'll acknowledge that was lucky. What souls do I have? Oh, I keep forgetting I can check down here.
Objects of indeterminate worth.
I've gotten only had 105 stacks of Phenomenal Evil.
Hold the line, fighters. The next round's almost here. Game changer enters the fray.
ability power. Fighting Team Poro, which is the Seneshako.
A new fighter in the arena. I like it.
Well, that was just unfortunate. Oof. Skarner Gwen is becoming very scary.
That's a wrap for Team Poro. Team Minion eliminated.
We get a pass next game. Yeah, I need a void staff.
Today's items courtesy of our madly handsome, ultra magnanimous, and hopefully romantic patron.
Okay. Can the Garen Karma beat the Skarner Gwen? Ah. So that's how they do it. Skarner's just too tanky, though. I know. If we don't win, I'm getting knocked out this round anyways. And even if we do win, I don't think we can beat the people who are in first. Ah, died to the ring. That sucks. Oh well, third's not bad. Especially since I've played Zareth twice. Alright, Matt, sounds like you're tired, so I'll let you get to bed.
We'll see you later.
Bye. I'm
Bye.
gonna stop streaming now.